Thanks to all who've joined in so far. We'll wait just another couple minutes. Just thought I'd start the video so people could hop on as it was beginning live. We'll have a couple more minutes until 7. As you're arriving, feel free to just get yourself comfortable on your mat. Hi Haley, thanks for being here. It's nice to have so many people already showing up. It's great. Thanks for everyone waking up this early this morning. But I guess it's a lot later than the 6:30 a.m. and having to drive to Planet Granite. So for those who aren't from Planet Granite, know that I teach yoga at Planet Granite in Portland. And I'm sure people will still keep rolling on, so I'll just kind of begin the class. So feel free to make your way comfortably to your mat. Today's class is going to be centered around the idea of balance. In yoga, one of our main priorities and goals is to create a sense of balance within your physical body as your yoga asana practice goes. So today, we will be doing a class for climbers a little bit more specifically. Climbers in general maybe have really tight shoulders, right? They're really like compressed from doing lots of like pulling up. And I think that yoga can really balance and create a sense of opening and range of mobility both for hips and shoulders. So that'll be our main focus today. And as I move through the practice, I'll kind of give you an idea and tell you how we can match and create balance between our lower body and our upper body by strengthening and stretching in very similar ways. So go ahead and we'll all get started on our backs. So feel free to lie down on your mat. And go ahead and set up your feet however your body is calling for you to do so this morning. Your feet can be on the mat for a nice long low back. Your elbows can be wide. You can have Baddha Konasana if you'd like to open your hips. You can have your legs long. And whenever you get to your back, go ahead and just close your eyes. With your eyes closed, just allow this first moment to let yourself arrive in your body. In yoga, the main purpose of this practice is to connect more deeply to yourself. So see if you can just begin by noticing where your body is in contact with the earth. Where are you grounded? And then just begin to notice any places of your body that have a strong sensation of maybe tension or tightness. And letting that be something that's just telling you a story of what is in this moment. So let that draw you deeper into the now. As you begin to invite in a slow, deep inhale through the nose. Slow, deep exhale out your nose. And just letting your breath become this nice, smooth rhythm. Just noticing how expansive it can be at the very beginning of your practice. Can you fill the whole capacity of your lungs with 2 of your first couple of breaths? See if you can really expand front, side bodies, back side body. And the more that you can stay in tune with your whole body, so see if you can just kind of awaken it into this moment, wherever you don't feel sensation now. Right? As much as you can keep awareness of the full body, the more that you can modify to your body's needs. And I'll give you options for doing so today. Take 2 more deep breaths. And wherever your feet are, go ahead and set the soles of your feet on the mat and either cactus your arms to the sides or stack one palm above the other above the crown of your head. With your inhale, keep your knees at the center. With your exhale, let both knees fall to your left. And we're just going to keep moving, so keep the feet on the mat. Inhale, knees through center. Exhale, knees go to your right. And you'll just keep moving. Maybe you open one knee at a time. But at the bottom of each exhale, let both knees become heavy. Keep both of your shoulder blades on the mat. And just keep breathing into the body. And now, as you're moving, just begin to notice which part of your spine is doing this twist. Is it the low, the mid, or the upper spine? Maybe you can dive even deeper. Which vertebra is it? Right? It's not this like general sensation, but it's, you're actually twisting the muscles around a very certain part. Can you tune even deeper into where that is? We'll do one more round with moving. And then once you get back to your left side, feel free to stay on that side. And you can stack your hips now. You can take any modification you'd like. So you can take your left palm to your top knee and just press that right knee down. You can Gardasana your legs, so wrapping like eagle. Feel free to extend that right arm and turn your gaze to your right. From wherever you are, see if you can use your full inhales and try to breathe your rib cage closest to the sky, up to the sky. Find length there. Inhale. Try to let your legs and your shoulders be soft, softening into your twist. Exhale. One more deep breath like that. With your inhale, draw the knees back through center, and then just scoot your hips left, knees go to the right. Please add on anything you took on the other side. And again, creating balance, and the body is trying to form a similar sensation of depth, right? That doesn't mean you'll always go to the same depth on both sides, primarily because sometimes we have tightness in one place. Just try to notice the sensation and try to create equal sensations of depth. Breathe into the left rib cage, inhale. Use your exhale to soften both shoulder blades on the mat. Go ahead and release any legs. Draw the knees to center. Neutralize your low back on the mat. And when you're ready, begin rocking up and down your spine a couple times. And we'll cross our ankles and we'll meet in tabletop pose. And in tabletop, just begin to find this nice long spine, reaching back through the tailbone and forward through the crown. Keep your ribs drawing in with your core engaged as you move through cat-cows. With your inhale, find your cow spine. With your exhale, find the depth of your cat spine. So try to use that full breath to round. As you inhale, can you start with your upper spine, then your mid-spine, then your low spine? With your exhale, do your tailbone, and then your mid-spine, and then your low spine. Close your eyes, take two more like that, starting with upper spine, mid-spine, low spine, back bend. And exhale, tailbone, mid-spine, upper spine. Try to move with that breath. One more round. With your next breath in, find a neutral spine tabletop. Keep your right palm rooted as you extend your left arm forward with your palm facing in. And when you're ready, keep your left knee rooted and extend your right leg straight back behind you. And just feel this sense of length. So really try to reach through heel and left palm. And begin to bend your right knee, pressing that right sole of the foot to the sky. And find a cow-like shape, a little bit more engagement. Lift the heel, lift your gaze and your left thumb. Feel the upper spine engage in your low spine. Use your glutes, breath in. Move slow, round knee to touch your elbow, breathe out. Feel the core engage, round your vertebra. Inhale, do the same, heel up, gaze up. Exhale, round knee to elbow. One more round like that, inhale. Knee to elbow, exhale. As you inhale, just find length, reach. As you exhale, release, hand and knee back down. And we'll just switch it out. Right arm forward. Left heel lifts. You can just straight away keep the knee bent, lift the heel to the sky, and then begin to pull with your left palm, gaze forward, palm up. Lift that left heel as high as you can, breathe in. Move slow, round knee to elbow, breathe out. And the more that you can move, just keep moving with that breath. Move with your full awareness of your entire body. The more sense of balance you'll maintain, right? As you find a little bit of depth every time you come to each aspect of the postures. Take one more round. Inhale. Round knee to elbow. Exhale. And just lengthen left leg straight back, right arm straight forward. Find length. Exhale. Release those limbs down. Tuck your toes. When you're ready, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Begin to feel as your knees are slightly bent, that your hip bones are lifting up to the sky. And in your first down dog, just notice the back side of the legs. What do you notice of any tension you're holding? Notice the spine. Can you draw the belly in and create length from tailbone to crown? Find your breath. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. With your next inhale, reach your left leg high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, knee to right tricep, touch the elbow. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Three-legged dog, inhale. Step it all the way through your hands, low lunge, exhale. Come onto your fingertips. Use your inhale to find a cow lunge. Drop the hips. Try to keep your back leg strong and straight. As you pull your hips forward, press your right heel back. Find a sense of length on the front of your right hip with a full breath in. As you exhale, step it forward, feet hip width, ragdoll pose. See if you can softly bend the knees and round your spine. Try to relax from the back side of the leg, so even if your knees need to be bent, see if you can soften the crown of your head towards the ground. Feel free to let those elbows or the arms be heavy wherever they are, including the back of the neck. Take a little bit of movement. Try to relax all the muscles of the backside body. Release your hands from wherever they are and step your feet all the way to touch. Create a halfway lift with your inhale. Forward fold is your exhale. Use your inhale, come to standing, Urdhva Hastasana. At the top, you'll interlace your hands, flip your palms open towards the sky. Find a sense of length through the arms as you begin to lift up onto your toes. Feel your inner ankles squeeze as you tuck your tailbone down. See if you can lift the rib cage up, palms up. Maybe bring your pinky fingers behind your ears, open up your chest. Try to breathe into the chest with inhales. Try to relax the tops of your shoulders, exhales. One more breath in. With your exhale, heels down, relax your arms. We'll take 2 pranayama just to open up our breath, open up our lungs. With your inhale, reach your arms out and up. Hold your breath in as you rub your rib cage. Get the side bodies, the chest, the back side of your body. Hold your breath in. Then use your hands on the ribs. Exhale, squeeze your breath out. One more kind of similar. Inhale, arms up. Hold your breath in. This time, pat your ribs. Then use your palms. Exhale, squeeze your breath out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take Mushti Mudra on your left hand. You'll bring your thumb in your palm, wrap your fingers around tight, grab your left wrist with your right palm, create length with your breath in, and side bend towards your right, breathe out. See if you can feel this sense of length come into your left side body. So from left hip to shoulder, can you lengthen, breath in, and pull your knuckles to the right, press your hip left, exhale. One more breath. Inhale, rise back up. And then just soften your shoulders, switch your grip, re-lengthen, breathe in, move towards your left, breathe out. And just again, try to mirror same side, same depth of movement. Breathing into your right rib cage with breaths in. Pull on that fist to deepen, press your hips right, breathe out. Inhale, rise back up. Use your exhale to sit your hips low. You'll bring your palms together across your thumbs and then lift your arms up by your ears, Vajrasana. This is called Thunderbolt. If you can see my kind of side, you can see that I'm sinking my hips down and back, creating a shape like a thunderbolt. I'll lengthen my spine up, and then I'll work on engaging my spine to squeeze my shoulder blades back like a back bend. Start to feel engagement on your mid-spine. Lengthening breaths in, deepening your hips, breathe out. Arms up, shoulder blades back. Gaze up to the sky. With your right foot as your base, as you inhale, press up, standing knee raise, left knee lifts. Good, once again, you'll take Mushti Mudra. Thumbs in, fingers wrap both hands. Press your knuckles towards the earth. From here, see if you can reach your knuckles back. Engage your triceps as much as you can. And then engage your left leg forward. See if you can feel and create this sense of equanimity, of strength through the leg and your triceps at the same time, without rounding forward or leaning back. Feel that right foot engage as you lift everything a little higher. For 3, 2. You're gonna open your palms and extend your left leg back, airplane pose. Just move with control, try to maintain your balance. Left leg will straighten strong behind you as you roll your left hip down. Try to lift the back sides of your hands up as you lengthen your spine forward. Find length through the toes. For 3, 2. See if you can land soft into a low lunge, landing your left foot soft, but keeping your left quad strong. You'll keep your left palm under your shoulder as you inhale, twist, right arm to the sky. Finding your second twist here. Try to feel the core engage as you rotate your right shoulder blade back. Keep your left quad strong. Maybe twist your gaze to the sky. Relax the middle of your spine with 2 more exhales. Try to rotate the ribs, not just the palm. Deep inhale. Right palm down, exhale. With your inhale, step it back, high plank. And pause in your plank, find strength. Reaching your heels back, crown forward. Finding a sense of strength through the whole front side body. Engaging your core and your chest. Breathing slow, deep breaths. Use your next inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Slide your feet back. We're going to separate our feet as wide as our mat, keeping our hips and our feet on the mat. Extend your arms forward with your palms facing in. We're going to start by strengthening our upper spine. So first, just root through the feet, the hips. Take an inhale, belly in. With your exhale, lift your torso and your arms. And you'll feel this like tops of the shoulders engage, kind of like mid to upper spine engage. So press into the feet and lift your torso up. And notice how challenging it might be. Just try to tune in. Where can you engage to lift? Inhale. Good, bend your elbows like a cactus. Try to bring your elbows to touch on your spine. And feel the breath come into the chest. And without the arms, feel your spine lift a little higher. Where are you engaging? And then see if you can maintain that as you reach your arms back forward. Palms face in. One more time, bend your elbows. Lift your chest. Good, last time, arms forward, hold. Lengthen, 3, 2, relax, head down, left ear on the mat, arms by your sides, palms face up. Slide your big toes to touch, heels wide, close your eyes. Start to tune into where you feel any sensation after the pose. You might feel warmth or tingles. That lets you know where your body was warming. You're connecting your mind to body. Right, that way you can, always recruit those muscles when you need them. You're awakening to those spaces. All right, now we'll kind of move on to low back, mid back. Head through center, arms out to the sides, palms shoulder width, palms down. Squeeze your big toes to touch. Keep your legs straight. As you inhale, lift everything off the mat. And this time you'll feel your triceps engage and try to squeeze the back sides of the hands to the sky. And you'll feel your legs squeeze as you try to lift the soles of the feet up. And just feel this sense of squeezing and engaging upwards. Low back, legs, glutes, 3, 2, lower down, right ear on the mat, arms by your sides, palms up, relax, eyes closed. Notice now where the sensation moved to. I remember finding a sense of balance in the body. We found strength in our upper back and mid to low back. Head through center, palms under shoulders. When you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips and knees, breath in. High plank is your breath out. Find downward facing dog. Take a moment, notice the spine, feel the legs, chest engage, slow breath in, deep breath out. Slow inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, knee to left. Exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged dog, inhale. Step it through your hands, low lunge, exhale. Keep your back leg strong and straight as you inhale, find cow lunge. Keep pulling your hip bones forward as you extend your left heel back. Try to create length on your left hip flexor. And you'll just let the hips soften down as you lift your shoulder blades back. Take a breath in. Press into that right foot. Feet touch this time. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale, Vajrasana, Thunderbolt. Palms together. Cross your opposite thumb on top. Inhale, torso up. Now, after we've engaged here, more on the backside body, can you sink lower and squeeze your shoulder blades back more? Lengthen the arms up as you sink low. This time you'll root through that left foot as you inhale, standing knee raise, right knee lifts. Find Vrishti Mudra, both hands. Press your knuckles to the earth and feel that sense of rooting to rise up. And then engage your knuckles back as you reach your right foot forward. And once again, you want to feel this like rooting to rise, tall spine, shoulders over hips, and then engage your triceps and lift your leg higher. Find your maximum lift. Squeeze that right quad. Good, then open the palms, airplane pose. Move with control, maintain your balance. Move with a sense of awareness of your whole body as you change shapes. Make your back leg stay strong. Cobra in your spine. Softly land it back, low lunge. Land as soft as you can. That way you're being strong as you transition. Right palm stays. Inhale, left arm high twist. With a breath in, can you lengthen your heel back, crown forward? With an exhale, can you rotate your spine, left shoulder blade opens behind you. One more breath in. Exhale, left palm plants. Inhale, left foot steps back, high plank. And pause, find your center and your strength. Extend your spine forward, inhale. Lower halfway, exhale. Up dog with your inhale. We'll meet in down dog. If you ever want more for your shoulders, you'll come to low plank. Inhale. Press up, back, down dog, exhale. Know that there are always modifications, and I encourage you to notice what your body's needs are in every moment of the practice. Letting go of your ego and what you think you should be doing, because your body's needs are far greater, far more telling of what your body actually needs in that moment. So get out of your mind and into your body. Slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. With your inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Through your exhale, step or float to a seat. And you're going to roll all the way off onto your back. And so since we engaged all of our backside body to create balance, we will engage all of our front side body, all of the core. So we're going to start with our lowest part of our core. You'll extend your feet up towards the sky. You're going to flex your toes to shins, and you're going to rest your arms by your sides, palms face down. We're going to start with our low core. Try to keep your heels right above your hip bones. Try not to swing your legs to your face. You're going to take an inhale. With your exhale, press your heels up. Try to lift your tailbone off the mat about an inch. And I want you to lower your tailbone back down with control. And you're just going to keep doing that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Your exhale is your engagement. Hold it at the top if you can. Relax your neck and your face. And it's kind of a micro movement, but what we're doing is engaging our transverse abdominis, which is this underneath aspect of our core, which helps with any time you hop forward to a forward fold, right? You feel this like buoyancy and this control of your heavy hips and legs, right? That's what you're doing when you hop forward. You want to land very soft. If you need to go, a little more, if you need a little bit more here, you can just go double time. Exhale, 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 exhale. Last 3, 2, 1. Relax, feet on the earth. And just let your low back relax. Close the eyes. Once again, notice where you feel sensation. And it's like this sensation of where the blood is flowing to, right? To reprieve and help those muscles with oxygenated blood after working it. All right, and we're gonna add on. So we'll just do the same with the legs. This time I want you to point your toes towards the sky. And this time reach your arms to the sky, palms shoulder width, palms face one another. Take an inhale. With your upper core, now exhale, lift your head and your shoulders. And you'll notice what part of your spine is on the mat. Try to maintain that. Take an inhale. With your exhale, slowly on a count of 4, you'll lower your feet towards a hover. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at your lowest point. Low back stays on the mat. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. And see if you can lift your tailbone as before and lift your shoulders higher. And then relax back to neutral. Inhale, lower your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift your tailbone and shoulders. Lower, and then lower your feet. If you need more, arms up by your ears. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Last time, lift everything. Exhale, relax. However you'd like your feet, notice your core. What do you feel? Where do you feel it? From here, take a slow, deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Hug your knees into your chest. We're gonna rock and roll. If you know a rock and roll, plant your palms, hop back vinyasa, you can do that. If not, just rock back. Forward maybe a couple times. Plant your palms, cross ankles. You can step back. You can hop back, low plank. Feel free to pause in an up dog. Stretch out your belly. And we'll all meet in down dog, no rush. Find your breath. Right, always coming back to it in every kind of still air pose. Slow, deep inhale. Full deep exhale. With your inhale, bend your knees, look forward. With your exhale, step or float to a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And feel your hips sink down and back. From here, we're gonna find Garudasana. You'll bring your left arm under your right arm. And when you're ready, right leg over your left leg. And squeeze at your limbs, knees at center. And you're not folding forward. Your spine is tall, shoulders over hips. As you wanna find depth, you'll sink lower. And you'll hold and squeeze the palms. See if you can just move slow at the arms. See if you can press your fingertips away from your face, as if you bring your forearms parallel to the ground. Stretching the back of your right shoulder. And then palms back up. See if you can press with your left palm, palms to your right. Here we're finding coordination through balance. Palms back up. Keep your arms, standing knee raise, right knee lifts. And then lift your palms up to the sky as high as you can. Spread your shoulder blades on your back. Deep breath in. With control, you'll unwind to high crescent lunge, breath out. See if you can reach the leg back, landing soft and right in your lunge. And then just find the feet wherever you need them to be as you sink lower. From here, we'll bring hands to heart and we'll find our twist. Lengthen the spine as you twist to your left. Try to hook your elbow outside the knee, pressing palm into palm to stack your shoulders. Feel free to straighten your arms or create a bind if you have a bind around your left leg. Use inhales to extend the spine forward, right heel back. Use exhales to press palm into palm, arm into leg to rotate the ribs towards your left. One more breath. You're going to unwind if you have a bind, hands back to heart center. From here, you'll root down into your left foot, and without hands, you're going to come into, with your left knee staying slightly bent, a revolved half moon. So you'll just kind of walk your right foot in, root into your left foot, and see if you can lift your right foot. And just find your center, press arm into leg, reach your crown forward for 3, for 2, unwind everything back to low lunge, and bring your right knee to the ground. Left leg straight for half splits. Just try to bring your right knee right underneath your hip. If the floor is too far, you can bring one or both hands to your leg and just try to soften over the leg. As you find space, if palms are on the ground, you'll slowly work to folding over your left leg, maybe palms to the earth. Try to relax your neck. And notice we did this like strengthening on the back of our left leg. So now we're kind of doing the opposite, finding a stretch. And notice a sense of kind of reprieve and this like sense of like, ah, as you relax and release into it. Try to keep your breath slow and deep and your awareness fully on the sensation that you're creating. As you find more depth, palms walk towards your front heel. As you find more depth, elbows towards the earth. If you have a full splits, you may go there. We'll take 3 more breaths. If you're in a full splits, come back out to half splits. Everyone plant their palms under shoulders. You'll be on your left fingertips, and you'll plant your right palm down. If you can, from here, just try to come to 3-legged dog. So you'll try tucking your right toes, lifting your hips, try to sweep your left leg up and back. Find the sense of length on your left leg with the breath in. With your exhale, find your knee to touch your left tricep or flying scissors, Kundanyasana. Kundanyasana, you bend both elbows, left knee on left tricep, right hip to right. Maybe extend your left leg, maybe lift your right. Wherever you are, even if you're just in knee to tricep, squeeze the knee into your arm. Heel to glute. 3, 2, right toes down. 3-legged dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And we're going to stick with this left arm, so just take a nice, slow, deep inhale. Nice, slow, deep exhale. Step your feet back. With your inhale, round forward into high plank pose. Your left palm's your base for side plank, Vashisthasana. From here, find Jnani Mudra in your top hand, thumb to pointer finger, all other fingertips together. You can either keep your legs as they are. If you need support, right foot can come to the ground. If you need a challenge, you can separate your feet. We're going to move through side vinyasas. Engage your left oblique. You'll lift your hips, stretch right arm forward. Exhale, lower your hips, sweep your top arm back. Inhale up. My hips are touching the ground. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale down. As you inhale, lift up, listen close. Just step right foot on the ground in front of your left foot. Bring your left knee underneath your left hip. And you'll lift up for Gates pose, shoulders over hip, left knee. And just feel your tailbone tuck. From here, you'll either find full Gomukhasana with your left arm high, right arm right. You'll flip the palms, and if you can find your fingertips, that's great. Just keep your chest open. If you can't, or you're rounding, take right palm to your left tricep. Wherever you are, create length in the spine, left elbow tip to the sky. With your exhale, walk your right foot towards your left knee as you pull on your left elbow towards your right side bend. So we're both stretching the shoulder that we just worked and stretching the side body that we just worked. So we create balance by finding counter poses. Strength and then stretch. One more breath. Use your inhale to lift your torso. Just unwind the arms. Let them relax for a moment. The blood flow. And then you'll inhale, arms up. And exhale, kind of move your hands to the top of your mat. Either high plank or three-pointed plank through belly down vinyasa with your breath. We'll meet in down dog. However you get there, just use your breath. Always move consciously and strong. Take a moment, notice your left side body, left shoulder, left hip. And we'll stay with that left leg. So take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, knee to right tricep. Exhale, knee to nose. And then step it through your hands, little lunge. Good, spin your right heel to the mat. You'll find extended side angle. So just bring that left arm inside your left leg and then stack your shoulders right arm high. And this is a great place to stay. Feel free to also take a half bind, full bind if you have one. Just know that your main focus in this posture is to create a sense of opening on your inner thighs. So your inner hamstring here and here. So the more that you can slide your right foot down the mat and root down to the edge of this leg, I'm going to exaggerate, but what you want is both hip bones to soften towards the ground. So see if you can just use a couple breaths and do that in your body. Where can you relax? Where can you breathe into with your awareness? Right? You're just aware of where your tension is. And as you breathe, can you let that breath help you to calm the body? Calm the spaces of tension into depth. Release any bind. Your inhale will come up as if to a high pyramid. You'll just keep your left leg roughly as it is. Relax the leg. We're going to come into archer pose. So you can turn your left toes in just about like a quarter of a turn of a degree. And you'll just re-bend your left knee. And you'll keep your shoulders right over your hips. I like to do arms at the same time. So imagine you're holding a bow with the right palm. You're going to pull the bowstring back with your left arm. And then you're going to curl your right toes up to the sky. Engage the back sides of your legs as you sink your hips low. And you feel the ribs draw in. You feel the shoulder blades squeeze. Strong arms. Find slow breath and look down your right thumb. Sit lower. Release your hands to the ground, switch your legs. Right knee bends, left leg straight, Skandasana. Slide your left heel forward as you sink your hips down. We'll only be here a couple breaths. So if you want more depth, you can just bring left palm on your left upper thigh and encourage it down. Wherever you are, just try to open your right knee out. Create a big angle from right to left knee. One more breath. From here, you'll bring your palms on the mat, come into palms under shoulders, wide-legged fold. And you're going to walk your feet in until they're hip-width distance apart. Okay, and you're going to keep your heels on the mat. You're going to lift your toes and turn left 180 degrees until you land in a cross-legged fold. So here, my feet are hip-width distance. And if you feel like your left hamstring's in your way, see if you can bring your feet so that your left heel is at the same height as your right toes. So you might walk your left foot forward. If the floor is too far, your hands can be on shins and just create a long spine. As you start to find depth, maybe you slide the palms down. If you're folded, feel free to relax your torso and head. If you'd like more depth, grab your ankles, pull your torso closer towards your legs. Now we're stretching the outer edge of the hip. So we're finding, again, balance in our body by opening inner leg, outer leg equally. See if you can pull your left hip bone up and back. Compress your inner legs. Take one more deep breath. Release any hand grip, little halfway lift. Quarter turn right to the top of your mat. Step your right foot back to a lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Use your breath. Always feel free to skip it or modify to your body's needs in this moment. It doesn't mean that you've already done something, you need to continue it. Once you get to down dog, close your eyes. Take a moment to become aware of your legs. Notice any sensation of imbalance that you feel. They should feel different. We've done everything to our left hip. Can you notice? One deep breath in. One full breath out. With your inhale, bend your knees, look forward. With your exhale, step or float, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Okay, this time we'll find our Garudasana with our right arm underneath our left. And when you're ready, left leg over your right leg. Squeeze your knees to center as you sink your hip bones down. Feel your ribs draw in. And just keep your legs, your torso. See if you can press your palms forward, away from your face. Palms back up. Try not to move your shoulders. Just press with your right palm, palms towards your left. Shoulders are neutral. You're stretching the back of your left shoulder. Palms back up. Keep your arms standing knee raise. If you can at the same time, lift your palms to the sky. If not, then find palms lifting up. Breathe between your shoulder blades. Spread them on your back. Breath in. Unwind, high crescent lunge. You're moving slow, right? You're aware of your body and you're landing soft, yet strong. High lunge. Hands through heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist towards your right. And just try to find the same thing that you took on your other side. So if you took straight arms, you'll just kind of press and twist. If you took a full bind, take it. Wherever you are, create this like long spine from tailbone to crown, breath in. And try to rotate the spine, breath out. If you have a bind, just unwind, hands to heart. And feel this like pressure of arm into leg, and feel your left leg strong. We're gonna try to move into that balance. So you're just gonna look towards your, like ahead of your right toes, and you're just gonna hop your left foot in about halfway. And then as you extend your head forward, keeping your right knee bent, can you lift your left leg? And this is most easily done if you're aware of your whole body. What's each part doing? Where are you strong? Where can you extend? Sit low on that right leg. 3, 2, unwind, soft low lunge, left toes down, left knee to the ground for your half splits, right leg straight. And you'll just draw this right hip bone back and start wherever you need to, but then begin to fold with each breath. Relax. Maybe palms down with a couple breaths or elbows soft. Maybe palms forward, bending the elbows towards the earth. And the more that you can maintain this slow breath and your attention on where your strongest sensation attention is, the more that you'll use the function of the breathing. Your slow exhale hits your hypothalamus in your brain. And what it does is sends a chemical reaction into your body to literally relax. So use it as a tool to find your depth. Last 2 breaths. Draw your palms back under shoulders. This time you'll be on your right fingertips, left palm under shoulders. Tuck your left toes. If you did last time, try to lift that left knee. Sweep your right leg back, however you need to get there. 3-legged dog. And find that sense of length through the leg. Full breath in. Either knee to tricep, squeeze and touch that elbow, hold, or bend the elbows, flying scissors, Kundalini. Legs are strong and straight. Your spine is long at the height of the earth, so everything is parallel to the ground. 3, 2, left toes down, 3-legged dog, inhale. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Take a moment, deep breath, calm the heart, deepen into the body sensation. One more inhale, one more exhale. Step your feet back. With your inhale, round forward into high plank. Left palm's your base, or right palm's your base this time side plank, left side body over right. Once again, Gyani Mudra in your left hand, thumb to pointer finger. Find your feet. With your inhale, lift your hips. With your exhale, lower your hips. Don't touch the ground. Inhale, use your obliques. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Inhale, lift up. Step your left foot in front of your right. Right knee is underneath your right hip. And then you'll lift up, shoulders over hips. This time you'll reach your right arm to the sky, left arm left. Reach, flip your palms. Can you find your fingertips? If not, take left palm, right tricep. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen right elbow up, and then walk your left foot in. See my right hip? It's kind of not stacking on top of my knee. I'm pressing it to my right as I pull my elbow to my left. Breathe into that side body, deep inhales. Relax your side body, exhale. Slow inhale, rise up. Release any grip, relax your shoulders, feel the blood flow back through it. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring both palms at the top of your mat. Either high plank or three-pointed plank, right leg lifts. Through a vinyasa, use your breath. From down dog, take 2 slow breaths. Use your next inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through your hands, low lunge. Spin your left heel to the mat, like where your 2 feet, and find extended side angle. Right arm inside the leg, left arm goes high. And then once again, find any bind, any half bind you took, full bind. And remember the main purpose. Feet are wide, hips are sinking. Moving to greater softness on your inner leg line as you relax your right shoulder down, elbow softens, and then work towards restacking your shoulders. And release your bind. We'll lift up, straighten that right leg for a minute. And then you'll come into your archer. This time your right knee bends, my thighs parallel to the ground. Right elbow is bent. Mushti mudra, both hands. Then hook your left toes up to the sky. Feel your core engaged to support your center. As you pull the elbow back, extend your left palm forward. Feel your right knee kind of opening behind you as you sink lower. Good, release hands to the ground, switch your legs, left knee bends, right leg straight, Skandasana. Now this is kind of your deepest adductor stretch, so see if you can press your left elbow into your left knee wide, as you sink both hips down. Breathe to where you feel sensation. Good, release your hands, wide-legged fold. Walk your feet in until they're hip width distance apart. Once again, you'll lift your toes, turn right this time into a cross-legged fold. And once again, you'll adjust your feet, so your right foot might be a little closer towards your hands. Feet are hip width, either hands to legs or slowly folding over your legs. Maybe grabbing your ankles to deepen your stretch. And just feel your right big toe mound root as you draw your right hip bone up and back behind you. Good, release your hands. Quarter turn to your left. Find a low lunge. Last belly down vinyasa if you want it. We'll meet in down dog. We'll take a full deep breath in. Slow deep breath out. With your inhale, reach your left leg high. With your exhale, knee to left tricep, find pigeon pose. So toes towards your right wrist, right knee down as you slide your right foot back. And I'll let you choose. If you would like to add on a right hip flexor stretch, you can either stay and just stack shoulders over hips for a moment. If you feel like you have more depth, bend your back knee. Take your right palm to the top of your right foot, elbow points up, and you'll squeeze your heel to the outer edge of your hip. That's a deeper stretch. If you don't need either of those and you want to fold directly into your pigeon, feel free to walk the spine forward. Bring as little amount of weight in your hands as you can. If you have your hip flexor stretch wherever you are, try to hold at least one more breath. And if you still have it, gently release it. Walk your spine forward. Let your spine be long. Your torso feel heavy. Everyone try to bring little weight in your arms, maybe forehead on palms. Wherever you are, eyes closed, feel your body. Notice where exactly your stretch is. Right, so if you always just think of it as like the glute space, can you go even deeper? What is the muscle? Where does it start and where does it end? With your eyes closed, you can feel more deeply because you're shutting off one of your major senses. So where and what do you feel? Can you breathe? Softness. Remember the function of the breath. To literally relax and release. So if you can bring your attention there, you will send the response there. Feel your body relax in response. 2 breaths. And you'll gently walk back onto your palms. You'll tuck your right toes. 3-legged dog, inhale. Feel free to scorpion your dog with stacking your hips. And then releasing left foot down. When you're ready, right leg up. And we'll do the same on the other leg. So right knee, right wrist, pigeon pose. Slide your left toes back. Good, neither stay. Try to add on in the same way you did on the other side. If you bent the knee for your hip flexor stretch, do the same here. If you folded right away, do the same. Wherever you are, breathe into what you feel. Especially when you're moving into stretching positions, try to keep your attention focused in this moment without letting your mind drift away. If your mind's drifting away, that means you're probably not deep enough. So deepen until you feel a stronger sensation. If you still have your quad stretch, feel free to fold. Eyes closed. Where and what do you feel? Press down stronger into your back foot, pressing your left hip towards your right heel. Relax your whole torso down. Try to compress and bring both hip bones closer to the earth. From here, you'll slowly come back to your palms. Tuck your left toes, 3-legged dog, inhale. If you scorpion last time, stack your hips, open that right hip. And then release right foot down. Everyone come to your knees. And you're going to come down onto your belly. And we're going to finish out with our shoulder stretches. So with your right palm under shoulder, extend your left arm towards your left. You'll bring your arm straight and your palm at the height of your forehead. Press into your right palm, roll over onto your left side body. Bring your right foot on the mat, right knee to the sky, just behind your left leg. And then instead of relaxing towards the ground, see if you can just lift your head so that your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. You'll use your right palm, and instead of caving your chest, try to open it. So just press into this right palm and just roll your right shoulder blade on your back. And that might be enough. If you feel like you have more space, scoot your hips towards the right. And you'll try to open your hips to the sky, maybe left foot also on the ground. If you're there, you can take your right palm into a half bind, or you can reach back and find your left hand. Palm stays facing the ground if you can do that. Wherever you are, breathe into this arm. Deep inhales into, it's the muscle stretching from the front of your shoulder to kind of the underbelly of your arm. One more breath. Release your arm. You're just going to roll to your belly, head neutral. Relax your left arm however you like. We're going to stay with the same arm, so just relax it to let the blood flow. Take a deep breath. And we'll stay with that left arm. So just Turn your left arm back to your left. This time find Mushti Mudra, so thumb in your palm, wrap your fingers around. You'll lift your head, sweep your arm under your throat so that your arm is straight. You'll bring your chin on your tricep, forehead down. And you'll take your right palm, as long as it's not too tight on your left shoulder. You'll just slide it back behind you, reaching for your toes, palm facing up. Mushti Mudra, right hand. Thumb in, fingers wrapped tight around both thumbs. And what you eventually want is your right shoulder head on the ground. So if it's super lifted, just become aware of where your tension is, on the back or the front of your right shoulder. And eventually you want to relax so much that your right shoulder head touches the ground. Close your eyes. Try to take a deep inhale and imagine you're filling your rib cage on the ground and the breath has to keep filling, so you spread between your shoulder blades on your back. And as you exhale, let your whole rib cage deflate. Let your rib cage relax. Use gravity to deepen. Take one more breath like that. You're going to lift your head. One more version. You're going to punch your knuckles to the sky. Keep bending your elbow till your thumb is by your left shoulder. Imagine you had a wristwatch. It would face towards me. And you're going to bring your chin bone to your wrist bone, the bony part. And again, you want to bring it not in front, just right on top. And if it's okay on the shoulder, just let the head relax. And you'll re-slide your right palm by your side. And then you just want to let the weight of your crown to your chin, to your thumb, to relax your thumb to the ground. Breathe into the back of your left shoulder. 2 deep breaths. One more breath. Use your right palm to release your left arm. Left ear on the mat. Both arms by your sides. Palms up. Relax. Close your eyes. Notice the difference of sensation between both of your shoulders. What do you feel? What do you notice? And we'll do the other side. So head through center. Right arm right, your arm is straight. Palm at the height of the crown of your head. Scoot your hips to your left. Roll over onto your right arm. Step your left foot on the mat behind your right leg. And you can just stay with your left palm opening your chest. Or you can let your left knee open, maybe both feet on the mat. Maybe half bind. Or maybe just reach back. And wherever you are, just breathe. Close your eyes. And know that this is like your hamstring stretches, both your half splits and your skandasana. So to create balance, we mirror strengthening and then stretching the same rotations of legs and arms. One more deep breath. Extend your legs. Use your left palm, roll to your belly. Head is neutral. Relax your right arm however you'd like. Let the blood flow. 2 breaths. And notice where it's flowing, right? If you can tune in, you can really feel the channel at which your blood or your prana or your chi is flowing. Which part of the arm. Good, we'll do the last 2. So right arm back right. Mushti Mudra, hand really tight fist, please. Sweep your arm under your throat. Your palm faces the ground on your right arm. And then just relax, chin on tricep, forehead down. You can stay if it's too much on your right shoulder. You can keep your left palm. Or slide your left palm behind you, palm facing up, Mushti Mudra. And once again, relax your head, relax your chest. Big inhale, fill your whole chest all the way behind your shoulder blades. Fill up. And as you exhale, fully empty. Let gravity do the work as it pulls your heavy torso down. Relax your shoulders. Keep your strong fist on the right palm, turning your knuckles to the earth. Good, we'll keep it mostly the same. Just lift your head, knuckles to the sky. Keep bending, thumb towards your right shoulder. Chin bone to your wrist bone. Relax your head down, thumb down. And then maybe left arm back by your side. And the last one with your arm extended, that one was like your cross-legged fold. Same shoulder aspect. And this one is like pigeon, external shoulder rotation. Just as pigeon is external hip rotation. So we've strengthened and stretched, same rotations on legs and arms. One more breath. Use your left palm to release your right arm. Arms by your sides, palms up, right ear on the mat. Relax. And then head through center, slide your left arm over your head, right palm under shoulder, just roll over onto your back. And you're gonna come straight into Shavasana from wherever you are. So just find whichever way you'd like your head to face. Extend your legs, let them be wide, toes soften to the sides. Shoulder blades flat, palms face up. And just take a moment to get your physical body comfortable on the space below you. And let your eyes close. Let go of any conscious control of your breath. And starting at the feet, we'll start to relax all the tension of your body. So relax the soles of your feet, up your calves, your thighs are heavy, glutes relaxed. Soften your belly and your chest. Relax your shoulders down your arms. Soften your neck. And relax all tension of your face, between your eyebrows, your jaw and your tongue. Become aware of the subtle sensation of your heart as it beats in your chest. Keep your awareness within your body as you become fully soft and aware of this moment. Any thoughts arise, let them go. Let this moment be of peace and stillness. To rest and restore. And without moving, first just become the witness to where your thoughts were. And then drop out of them and come back into what it feels like to be in your body in this moment. What is the overall sensation you feel? And if you're ready to move, just start to deepen your breath. Deepen down into the edges of your body as you begin to take subtle movements, fully relishing and feeling the sensation of the body as it moves. Being grateful for its ability and its strength. Where it's open, where it's maybe not open. Feel free to stretch your arms above your head for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, if you're ready, you can come up through the center line of your body to a seat, and you can turn left. If you're at the back of your mat, you can turn to face the top of your mat. With your eyes closed, wrists on your knees. Knowing that yoga is much beyond what you do on your mat. What you do on your mat is asana. And in our practice, we focused on how we create balance in our physical body. But know that that lesson is supposed to go much beyond the physical, right? It's to expand into our mental and emotional realms, as well as off of our mat. So I encourage, as you get to know your body more and your emotional states more, is that with each day that you can become aware of where you are imbalanced in your life, right? Maybe you work really hard and then you get stressed out or you get sick, so your body forces you to be more still. Can you notice that before you get sick or before you get injured, so that you can pull back a little bit to take care of your body, right? The more that you can move towards a relative state of balance, the more vital and healthy your body and your mind will be. So with my hands at heart, I hope for each of you, as you deepen your practice or just your relationship to yourself, that you can take care of your needs as you move through different seasons or different seasons of life, so you can remain vital, healthy, and active. Thank you all so much for joining. Namaste. And if you guys are interested or enjoyed my class, know that I will comment below with my social media. I've been posting virtual Zooms and hosting classes through the weeks. So if you'd like to hop in on those, feel free to connect with me on any of my social medias, as well as I've recorded this class. So if it was really helpful for you, you can also find that and get it on some of my pages as well. Thanks again so much. You guys have a great Friday and weekend.